Hey everybody, it's Johnny here. I have a request from Angie to show everyone how to make raw tahini, how I make it here. I have a little technique that I found that makes it a little bit easier. So I use a Vitamix. You're going to need a Vitamix or to make it this easy, or maybe a Blendtec. But a food processor is going to take a really long time, and it's going to heat it, and it's just going to be a little difficult. Not that you can't do it, but it will take a long time. So I start with organic sesame seeds, white. This is about $5 for this big thing. This will make about 2 jars, 2 small, like 12 ounce, 16 ounce little mason jars. And if you're going to buy a jar about this big, it's going to cost you about $10, $12 or more for organic raw tahini. So this is a very money-saving thing to do. So let's get started. Alright, so what I do is I dump in just a little bit of seeds, that's about a cup at a time. Blend it. Alright, I blend it into a flour really quickly like that, and then I pour it into a bowl. And the reason I do this is because whenever I put all of the sesame seeds in at one time, it takes a lot longer. It'll start to grind up the sesame seeds at the bottom, and you won't get the ground ones at the top. So I do it in several different batches, a cup at a time. So that's 2. Alright, now you dump all of
And you're going to need a tamper. You're going to need this whole tamper thing here. Turn it on. And you don't want to turn it too high, because it's just you're going to mix it on a low speed.
Alright, here we have raw tahini. It only takes about 5 minutes total, so you don't have any excuses. So what I want to say is, I don't know if you could hear me when I was making it, I put in about a cup of seeds in the Vitamix and blend it into a flour. Just turn it on high and just pulverize it, put it into a bowl, put another cup in, pulverize it, turn it to a flour, put it in a bowl. So at the end, you do it 3 times. If you want to make about this much, which is like 16 ounces, I think, put it all back in the Vitamix and use your tamper. just put it on the speed dial on the Vitamix at about 6. You don't really need to go higher than that. And if you're worried about temperature, I've tested this with a infrared thermometer several times and I make it. It never gets above 105 degrees. So you're good on that. You can just put your hand to the side of the Vitamix if you feel it getting a little warm, if you have something like that to test it with. But you shouldn't have any problem if you don't go over 4 or 5 minutes on the Vitamix at that low speed. So that's about it. If you have any other questions, let us know, and enjoy your delicious, raw, inexpensive tahini.